Okay, so I got this off of eBay. It's an antenna tuner for receivers for shortwave with a little preamp. I'm beginning to think, I got this from a so-called ham shop or ham or whatever. I'm beginning to think everybody on eBay is full of shit because these two capacitors are supposed to be joined together, these so-called tuning capacitors. And I took it apart. It's the way I found it, the wire. Don't pay no attention to the tape. That's my idea. I put Gooby on and it took the paint off, so figured just cover it up with a black piece of tape. So what? Anyway, uh, so yeah, these two are supposed to be connected together. The orange wire and that wire there. And then the screws were loose. Somebody's messed with this before, and the guy listed it as working. And to prevent the shafts from shorting, they got these little pieces of plastic crap. Well, I'm going to put O-rings. I broke out the O-rings. Figured that'll be really good. I was wondering why it was acting flaky when I was trying to tune it, you know? It was acting really flaky. So anyway, found it out from the schematic that they're supposed to be tied together. So, I don't know. I'm going to start not buying stuff from eBay anymore. I just wanted this to kind of wake up the receiver on some frequencies, because even though I'm using a 9 to 1 on and on a wire, it's still kind of on some frequencies. So this should work. I mean, the preamp is working. I already tried it, but it just wasn't tuning right. And after looking at the schematic, and I took out the capacitors, and plus the screws were loose, and these capacitors are flaky. But they work. You know, whatever. You know, it's mighty fine junk. I really hate to say that. You know, especially when it was made in a neighboring state where I lived. So don't live there anymore. Having second thoughts about moving back there. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, put this back together. Hopefully, should get it working the way it should be. And I'll tell the guy who sold it he's full of shit. And that's like what I'm going to tell him. He's full of shit. I'm tired of eBayers being full of shit, because a lot of them are full of shit. Not all of them. Let's see how the albums, some of the vinyl records, those people are relatively honorable. I got some Tangerine Dream vinyl records at a good price, really cheap. They had photos of it. So we'll see. Anyway, my 2 cents, whatever in the hell it's worth. So I virtually took half of this apart. The plate I took off. Then I noticed this nut here, get a bit of focus, was loose. That could have been one of the reasons why I'm getting static, not making a good connection, or making a flaky connection. So let's put it all back together, see if it works. So looking at the analyzer, this little sucker's working really good. That's with the preamp on and without the tuner. This is without the tuner. And you can see it's working. See? I'm moving the antenna control and it's working. See the dips. Okay? I mean, bypassed. It's not too bad, considering. It did improve it a little bit. JRC radio did need it a little bit. It's on another end fed. Anyway, it is working. I'm on 5 megahertz right now. And the receiver tune isn't doing much. But the, oh wow, look at the, I wonder if it's coming out like that. I mean, if I bypass it, 6S units to above 9. So that's good. It's weird, my display, this is a fluorescent display and I'm watching it on a phone and it's kind of going on and off, kind of going from right to left. I wonder if that's on the video too. Anyway, got it working. So gonna go up here somewhere, and I did connect the you can't see it, but variable capacitors together. Well, I moved them out the way. I mean, I connected them together. The white wire is where I'm connecting them together. Anyway, it's working. Kind of disappointed. I saw in a video they had some better capacitors, but you know, MFJ, they change. No comment. But I call it mighty fine junk, but it's working. Thanks.